Thanks for staying with us. 13 persons who were arrested by the suburban police on charges of murder over customs official have been booked under the Gundas Act. The 43-year-old customs official was hacked to death in front of his family a month ago. Our crime reporter Salim brings you more on this story.
The brutal murder had sent shockwaves across Officers' Colony and the neighboring localities of Adambakam. The victim's wife Daisy and the two children are still to recover from the shock. On 28th of February, Samson was hacked to death by armed men in his house in Adambakam as his wife Daisy and two children watched helplessly. The gang was allegedly hired by a woman who lived close by.
13. Paulina and Company. Now Paulina has become actress now.
After police launched a manhunt for the killers, 12 of the accused surrendered in a court. The suburban police later arrested one of the prime accused, Sudhagar, in connection with the case.
They should be hanged, all the 13 and the prostitute. She's a prostitute lady, you know that? You can heard about it. They all should be hanged. At least hereafter the other Madambakam area people will live peaceful life.
All the 13 accused now have been booked under the Gundas Act. For the victim's family, it is perhaps just a solace. They have to wait for some more time for justice to be delivered. In Chennai with camera person Devraj, Salim for Ndtv-Hindu.
With just a day to go for the counting of votes in Pennagaram constituency, elaborate security arrangements have been made in Dharmaburi district. 400 police personnel are going to be deployed in Pennagaram on the counting day. The electronic voting machines have been kept at the Government Arts College in a strong room, and the college has been sealed. The voter turnout was about 84% in the constituency. The Chief Electoral Officer assured that there was no bogus voting, and monitoring of the polls by webcams and election officials were effective. The by-election was called in Pennagaram after the MLA Periyanan died from illness. Back to news from the city. One-way woes continue for the residents of Chennai. After Alvarpet and Abhiramapuram, it's now Senate-off Road that has been converted to a one-way. Residents are understandably vexed, but the police are on consolatory mode, saying this is just temporary. Our reporter Bertilla has all the details.
This announcement was definitely not something the commuters wanted to hear on a Monday morning. According to this new traffic modification, the stretch of road from Anna Salai to Cenotaph Road Junction up to the Turnbulls Road has been made a one-way. So all the vehicles now intending to go to Koturupuram from Anna Salai will now have to go to the Devar statue and travel on the Chemiers Road to reach the Turnbulls Junction. Though a few commuters were confused and irritated with this change, the police say it is just temporary.
The boards, sign boards, correct confused. 1 or 2 days okay. One way confusion normal. No problem.
However, this traffic rearrangement will be followed only between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. on weekdays, and vehicles will be allowed to ply as usual during the weekends.
With the ever-increasing vehicular population in the city, the one-way solutions given by the traffic department will work or not is something that we have to wait and see. But as for now, the public seem to be divided on this issue.
இப்போ 2 மணி நேரம் ஒன் வே பண்ணலன்னு சொன்னால் இங்கேருந்து கோட்டுப்புறம் புது பிரிட்ஜ் கட்டி இருந்தால் கூட பிரிட்ஜ் டவுனில் இறங்கி நிற்கிது வண்டி. இங்கே வரதுக்கு ஒரு 15 நிமிஷம் 20 நிமிஷம் ஆகிடுது. இப்போ 2 மினிட்ஸில் வந்து கோட்டுப்புறத்துக்கு தான் வரேன். இப்போ 2 நிமிஷம் வந்து இறக்கி விட்டோம்.
It's very ridiculous and all the passengers not comfortable for this arrangement for this traffic. But we have to change for this.
But the traffic police guarantee that these changes will definitely reduce the travelling time of the commuters and in turn ensure smooth flow of traffic in this ever-congested junction. With camera person Arun, Bertilla, Ndtv-Hindu.
And the Deputy Commissioner of Police Traffic South Chennai, Vijayendra Bidari, spoke to us on the phone line a short while ago. When we asked him whether this was an arrangement for politicians staying close by, here's how he replied.
Traffic modifications are purely from the point of view of traffic convenience. depending on traffic flows and the requirements of traffic, peak hour, non-peak hour. There's no other angle to this.
The police have seized 5 cartons of medicines, of which the expiry dates have been found tampered with. The medicines were recovered from a pharmacy named Vimal Pharmacy at Purswakam.
கோடவுன்ல வந்து நிறைய காலாவதியான மருந்துகளை கைப்பற்றினாங்க. அதன் தொடர்ச்சியாக வந்து இங்க சிபிசிஐடி போலீஸோட மருந்துகள் கட்டுப்பாடு அதிகாரிகள் ஆய்வு செய்த போது சில காலாவதியான மருந்துகளை கொஞ்சம் கைப்பற்றிருக்கிறோம். அதாவது பழைய காலாவதியான மருந்துகளை அழிச்சிட்டு புதிய எக்ஸ்பைரி போட்ட மருந்து ரினர் காப்சூல்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கைப்பற்றிருக்கிறோம்.
Our reporter Sai Manish was at the spot and brought us more details.
Well, we're standing here outside the Vimal Pharmacy where the Drug and Cosmetic Protection Wing has conducted a raid. They've seized around 5 boxes of medicines, tablets which are used for diabetic patients to treat their joint pains. In fact, the big thing here, it's a very big catch in fact because this particular supplier has been supplying medicines to retailers across Chennai. Most of the retailers here in Pursawakam have been getting their supply of medicines from here. And as you can see behind me, the Drug Bureau just finished their raid. 5 cartons of medicines, most of them had their expiry dates altered by as much as 2 years. So around 5 cartons have been seized and this place as of now stands sealed.
Thousands of devotees worshipped Murugan, the Tamil god of war, at the Vayalur temple on the occasion of Panguni Uttiram in Trichy today. The festival is celebrated in the month of Panguni according to the Tamil calendar. On this day, devotees performed the dance of Kavadi Atam during the ceremonial worship. Heavy security arrangements have been made to prevent overcrowding. Still ahead, who is Sania's Mirza's new Prince Charming? Find out in a moment.